When you think of Titanic, you might think of the collision. Or the breakup. But you might also think of the design. Let's start off with Titanic's fourth funnel. This funnel had a lot more purpose than most people think. Most think it was only used for decoration. However, it had more uses. Let's look at R.M.S. Mauritania, a ship that needed 4 funnels to operate. Now look at Titanic. Titanic only needed 3 funnels to operate, yet she had a fake funnel. You can see that Mauritania had a lot of cow vents, yet Titanic didn't need a lot. Titanic's 4th funnel was like a massive cow vent. It was used to get fresh air into the ship. Titanic still had cow vents because the funnel couldn't get fresh air all over the ship. Another purpose to the 4th funnel was venting smoke from the first-class smoking room's fireplace. So we went over Titanic's 4th funnel, but what about the things holding it in place? The ropes used to hold Titanic's funnel were designed to survive huge amounts of strain. If the ropes weren't able to hold a ton of strain, Titanic's funnels, masts, etc. would all be gone in just one storm. Let's move on. Have you ever wondered what this was? What this was used for? They are cranes used for loading cargo. It would be very hard to move tons of heavy boxes into the cargo hold by hand, so the cranes were used to load cargo. Very quick, very safe. You can still see the cranes on the wreck. Now, let's talk about Titanic's watertight bulkheads. Titanic could survive 3 or 4 compartments flooded. Water can't go higher than the water line, so even if Titanic's bow would be very low in the water, she wouldn't sink. But remember, it isn't the same for the stern. The number would be lower because the weight of the engines would push the ship down more, so the water could flow over the bulkheads. But why did she sink? Well, 6 compartments were flooded when Titanic hit the berg. The extra water pulled down the bow more, making the water line rise up more. The water line rised so high up that the water could spill over the bulkheads. Because of this, a domino effect happened. Ever since the Marconi wireless was made, it was thought that if a ship was in distress, another ship could arrive on the scene before the other ship fully sank. We see this with the sinking of the R.M.S. Republic. After SS Florida collided with her, the Marconi wireless operator sent out an SOS signal. Not only did the SS Florida get the message, but also a ton of other ships. R.M.S. Republic was the first ship to send out an SOS signal with Marconi wireless. Even if Titanic would sink if more than 4 compartments were flooded, it was thought that another ship would make it to Titanic in time. However, we know that didn't happen. On the topic of Titanic's watertight bulkheads, I don't think Titanic's stern would have survived if Titanic somehow split in half. I think the weight of the engines would have pulled the ship far enough down that the water would spill over the bulkheads. Thank you for watching. Another Titanic anniversary video will be launched tomorrow. If you want to see the video before this, click here. If you'd like to support me, you can subscribe. It's April 4th when I'm making this, so I hope I can get the other videos ready before April 10th.